he rehearses it till the time he perfects it and फिर वो एक take में देते हैं मतलब ऐसे that you'll be like what हो गया.
If I ever think I've perfected acting, it'll become boring for me. So I always am kind of a little bit dissatisfied with my work. Suhana is, can I just say, like the sweetest person ever because she. So we went to school together and she was quite younger than me, like 4 years younger than me, I think. वो दोनों काजोल ही है ना?
No, Kajol.
Are not the younger Anjali, obviously.
I'm just saying. No.
हेलो एवरीवन, दिस इज आइना एंड वेलकम टू इंस्टेंट बॉलीवुड. आज मेरे साथ है आलिया कुरैशी एंड लहर खान, राइट आउट ऑफ जवान. दैट राइम्ड.
Yeah, that did.
I want to start first of all by saying congratulations guys, 1000 crore. You have been a part of a film that has created history, that has broken records, and of course Shah Rukh Khan, Atli sir, so much Vijay sir, so much happening, Deepika, Padukone. It's a never ending list. This project came your way और आपको finalize, आपको बोला गया कि you all are on board. Was there ever a discussion that you know who's there in the film, or did you know this before? Did you know the the scale of this film, basically how big it is and it's going to be?
Did you?
Okay.
Did you?
I had an idea regarding the fact that the film is like there's going to be Shah Rukh sir in the film, because even in news there was like everywhere that Atli sir is making a film with Shah Rukh sir. So when I got a meeting with Atli sir, I had an idea that okay, he's going to be a part of it, but not like on what level it's going to be, how big of a film it's going to be. I had no idea. And but for me, I think it was more than enough to know that Shah Rukh sir is a part of it for me to give my best shot in my audition. So I remember the moment Mukesh sir, like you know, he told me that you got selected.
Yeah.
And I remember I just kept the call. And then after that, I just looked at it. I was like, I am working with Shah Rukh Khan.
Wow.
So yeah, so I think that was more than enough for me to know, honestly.
What about you, Alia?
I also knew. मुझे बस कहा गया कि 6 लड़कियां हैं and शाहरुख खान का एक project है, so I was like I would be happy to be one of the 6 girls. I was thinking Chak De India in my head. I didn't know anything. And then we got a scene to audition with. I got a scene to audition with, which was not actually in the script. Atli sir had written a way to test the girls. Some of the 3 of the girls, I think he tested with that scene. And so yeah, I just did the scene. Didn't have any information about the project, and it worked out.
Well, in a great way.
You know, I was speaking to Sanya in the morning and she said जब वो metro sequence हुआ, I asked her what is that एक चीज़ जो शाहरुख खान के बारे में आपको नहीं पता थी पर आपको पता चली. ऐसी बहुत सारी चीज़ें होगी. And she said that he doesn't fumble. Like उन्होंने मेट्रो की सीन में उतनी बड़ी लाइनें थी उनकी और he could just say it.
Yeah.
And that's why he's the bacha of you know this industry.
Agreed. And also the fact that वो बहुत rehearse करते हैं. He rehearses it till the time he perfects it. And फिर वो एक take में देते हैं मतलब ऐसे that you'll be like what हो गया खत्म. Like he had like I think 8-9 pages का उनके पास monologue था, which he was just finishing like this. And in that he had a lot of you know action going on. वो वहाँ से यहाँ तक चल कर आ रहे हैं. He's doing something.
He's like
even interacting with people like in the metro. But all of that was him rehearsing, making sure इस timing पे ये and उनकी एक बहुत अच्छी बात है, वो ये बोलते हैं कि I always want to give what my director wants. So he always was very open to like this is what Atli sir wants, so he'll rehearse it till the time it's there and then in one take, and then after that Atli sir will come. Wow.
Yeah. क्या बात है sir. And another thing I think he told us when we were partying together one day is that he said he's never happy with his work, which is hard to believe, but he said if I ever think I've perfected acting, it'll become boring for me. So I always am kind of a little bit dissatisfied with my work, so it pushes me to be better and better and do more films.
And having new ways.
Yeah, having new ways. And it was a really cool thing to hear because you think, okay, 30 saal baad you must feel good and you must feel like I know this stuff really well. But it was so interesting to see that he likes not feeling like he's perfected it, you know, because it drives him.
You know, even Varun Sharma told me this जब वो शाहरुख खान के साथ दिलवाले शूट कर रहे थे, तो वरुण शर्मा ने कहा था कि शाहरुख सर की एक एडवाइस थी जो मेरे जहन में बैठ गई कि जिस दिन आपको लगता है ना कि आपको एक्टिंग आ गया, उस दिन आप नहीं कर पाओगे
Right.
acting. अगर आपको लगता है कि you have a room and space for learning, you will always grow as an actor.
Right.
I want to ask a question as a fan of Shah Rukh Khan. Have you been to Mannat? मन्नत कैसा था यार? क्योंकि इतने सालों से लोग बाहर रहते, they want to know अंदर क्या है,
हम
कैसा
भी उन्हीं
है.
लोगों में से
हाँ,
बहुत ही
gone
अजीब सा
from
फीलिंग
outside
था जब
looking.
गेट खुला और हम अंदर गए कि मतलब क्या ही हो रहा है.
At Shah Rukh Khan's
Nice,
house,
nice.
tell me in detail what was it like to
हम
get into
सिर्फ
Mannat?
एक माले पे गए थे.
तो एक ही
हाँ,
area में
एक पार्टी
थे,
एरिया
since it
में
was
थे.
like हाँ.
It was nice. He's really good host and you know
That
खाना वाना था, बुफे था, डीजे था, सिर्फ उनके गाने बजा रहा था, 20-30 साल के गाने, just Shahrukh sir's set list, and we were dancing of course to our songs. So it was fun. We partied.
Yeah, I think journey पता है कहाँ से थी? वो उनके घर के just I'll say 500 meters पहले से. That journey started from there for me, where I was driving and I was like, for a change, I'm not going straight from outside looking at it, but I'm going to take a left and go inside.
Oh Lord.
So मेरे लिए I think वो journey was like, it's really happening. I was calling my mom also. I was telling her I'm going inside now.
Yeah. Did you all end up meeting Gauri ma'am, Suhana?
Yeah. We met them on set
And they're such
before.
nice people.
What were the
Yeah.
conversations you all had? Because when Suhana is making her debut,
Can I just say, like, the sweetest person ever?
True.
Because
Very.
so we went to school together, and she was quite younger than me, like 4 years younger than me, I think. I didn't think she would remember me, but she came up to me and she was so warm and nice, just like SRK. So I guess it runs in the family.
I think the whole family is really,
Yeah,
kind
and she's just really
caring.
genuine and like a sweet person.
yeah.
Yeah.
We danced a lot with her.
Yeah, we did.
and Aryan,
Also danced with him. Yeah, he's also great. He used to come on set. We've jammed with him once.
Yeah.
and also with Vijay sir, like what was that conversation? Being directed by Atlee sir, who's so good in what he does. How is he as a director on set? I'm very curious to know as an audience.
So at least, I'll say I think he's a very stylistic director. Like if
Stylistic.
stylistic. Yeah. If you see his films, you can see each and every character has a style of their own, which is sort of at least is given like from him, you know. And other than that, if you see every frame looks so good.
Yeah.
And that is something that there goes a lot of work in that, because I think his team with Vishnu sir, our DOP, they both work like greatly together. I think they understand each other, they finish each other's sentence. I feel like that's how good they are together.
Wow.
And I think Vishnu sir knows exactly what he wants. And so there are times when I've not even seen them talk to each other. They just know, okay, you just want
That-
girls to win. That's it.
Just want girls to win. So yeah, I think there's a really good message of like women empowerment and stuff. So it was cool to be that, to like kind of fit into his vision, and
Yeah.
you know, and like she said, very stylistic. There's a lot of like things that he does in a lot of his streams.
Because
All of
this
his
is-
heroes.
I've learned majorly from him. This timing as an
Style.
actor.
Yeah.
Oh God, I loved Shah Rukh Khan as Vikram Rathore.
Every,
Can't.
everybody.
I even have to ask you, Jawan is that one movie, especially for you guys, the role that you all have played. वहाँ पे action था, वहाँ पे emotions भी थे, वहाँ पे dance भी था. You all had a lot of genres to play in one film.
Yeah.
इस film के पीछे क्या training गई थी, and was it like, did you know this after getting the film that you know, जैसे दंगल के टाइम पे साना को बोला गया था कि you know आपको बाल काटना पड़ेगा, you'll have to become a wrestler, you'll have to train yourself. So was it the audition at the Mukesh Chabra Aramnagar office? And then you know that whole journey from that audition to training, how did that go?
पहले तो नहीं बताया गया था कि we'll have to do all these stunts, but we assumed action film है तो you know थोड़ा बहुत तो सीखना पड़ेगा. When we got the role, actually, when I met Atlee, so he asked me. I think he must have asked all of us, have you had any training in the past? Have you done any martial arts or anything? And I'd done boxing, which is not a martial art, but you know it's basic
Some kind of
hand.
yeah.
So I had done that, and then he did ask. He was like, "Are you willing to cut your hair?" And I had just come back from blue hair, so I was like, "Sir, I'll shave my whole head for you if you want." But of course, वो लोग शाहरुख सर को दिया गया था. Once we got the role, we were like, we'll do anything to make, to like, you know, kind of do our best for this film.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first time we shot the guns in the, it was like a closed space. I won't say where because I don't want to give any more spoilers. But it was this closed container. Actually, we shot trailer mein bhi hai when we were all shooting in, you know, the metro. And it was so scary because I think it was the first time we actually were shooting with blanks. But blanks can be quite dangerous, you know, at close quarters. You can actually injure or like even kill someone. So we were all like, "Hamari fat rahi thi." We were standing there like trying to look like these badass women. But under we were like, "Please don't let no one get injured. Everyone be safe around us." And it was just really
But
fun.
I think our action team made sure, like, majorly. Like, we tried before, like, a lot of times outside also to make sure that nobody gets. They were very.
We had like a full,
we had
2 hours just like talking about gun safety and safety on set, and always check that your gun is empty before fire. Like, all these things. They really, because there was just no room for error.
It's important.
Yeah, there's no room for error.
No, it's very hard.
Also, did you all interact with Deepika Padukone?
Not on set.
Not on set.
Probably
right
after.
now.
We
For the press
during
con.
For the
the press con
con,
and shooting and all. Yeah.
But it was like a brief conversation.
Yes, I think she also saw all of us for the first time in the film, that how, because she did her part and we did our part.
Yeah.
So she really liked it, and we too, of course, loved her on screen.
She's the only woman who can probably pull off wearing a white sari in jail and still look gorgeous.
Atley sir said the same thing actually. He said that exact sentence. He was
Nothing,
like, nobody can look as good in a plain white sari as Deepika. And we were like, and then we saw it and we were like, fully.
The
she's
grace
glowing.
that she brings into every character, I feel like, is amazing.
I'm going to ask you quick questions about SRK. The fact and what your relationship with him is. So one by one, you all please tell me. Okay, an SRK film you would want to be a part of over there.
Jawan.
One. You are a part of Jawan.
If I'm getting a chance, then all.
One. That one film.
How did I forget my favorite movie's name? Anjali, Rahul.
Kuch
Hota Hai. I'd be part of Kuch Hota Hai, and I'd want to play Anjali because
the older one, the younger one.
दोनों काजोल ही है ना?
No, Kajol.
Are not the younger Anjali, obviously.
I'm just asking.
She would not play Shah Rukh Khan's daughter. She would play his love interest.
I don't think I would want to play a 7-year-old. उम्र नहीं है, इतनी भी जवान नहीं हूँ.
Okay.
I think older Anjali.
Older Anjali.
I think I want to do Chak De India.
Chak De India. Oh,
that's
yeah,
all-time favorite. Yes.
Girl gang again. Going with the theme.
Of course. Yes, 100%.
One thing you didn't know about Shah Rukh Khan, the actor, that you found out on set.
He's a big fan of AP Dhillon.
This is great news. I love it.
No, I was also really surprised, and because he wanted, I think, him to do a song, but it didn't work out. But it would have been cool if
I'm
there
sure
was an
AP Dhillon will be very happy.
He will. If you're watching this,
AP. Yeah, please, Shah Rukh Khan. So which song is he jamming on?
I think we dance the most on Insane.
Insane.
Yeah. We to dance to like a lot of rap and hip hop and stuff. Yeah.
But as an actor, what is that one thing that you took away?
Definitely the fact that the key to keep that passion alive for 30 years and continuing is the fact that he is like, I don't have an acting method, one method. He's like, with every character, I develop a new one. So every time it doesn't make me feel like, oh, I've done this before. He's like, I'd never. So I think that definitely.
For me, it's that he said, there's no right and wrong. People will think they know what's right, but sometimes you can think you're doing this amazing job and no one likes the film. And sometimes everyone can tell you you've got something wrong and it ends up becoming iconic. It's like some of his lines, And so
I remember that.
And so it was interesting because I was like, so if you take as an actor, I think you seek so much validation, at least I do, from at least from people who might like your directors, your co-actors and stuff. But it just made me feel like even if he's saying that no one knows what's right and wrong, then you have to kind of, I guess, have some kind of instinct within yourself to trust that you know what's right for you.
Yeah. Also, first film of Shah Rukh Khan where you started loving him. Like,
I love him even before I think I saw him because my mom was such a big fan of his. So I believe that मैं पेट में से ही मुझे वो पसंद है.
Because one film, like for me, I'll be honest, I loved him in Dar, and then I was oh my god, Dar wasn't the first, but Dar made me feel like that one film,
Badshah.
Being a 90s.
I have seen Badshah I don't know how many times. I've seen Badshah 12, 14, I don't know how many times.
Oh my god, for me that's Mehuna. I've watched Mehuna.
Mehuna,
I watched it 16, 17 times. I recently also watched it again this year. Because I was like, काफी साल हो गया since the 16th watch. So
yeah.
That's Mehuna. Okay, what was your first conversation with him?
First conversation?
Same day, where we met him.
Yeah, but I am less of a conversation person. I'm usually the one who's listening to him.
I think we all met him, all the girls, all 6 of us met him, and he came, and it would have been like a week of shoot that we had done all
random
entries.
Questions.
And
random
one
questions
of us was like, sir, we're so excited to work with you, and he said, not more excited than I am. And then he hugged all of us and felt Amazing.
Okay, now you have to tell me if this is true or false, and have you told this to Shah Rukh Khan? So Katrina, Anushka, and a lot of actresses have said that nobody smells like Shah Rukh Khan.
True. He smells incredible.
Like, I can hold a true card and be like, true.
It's so good. I don't know what it is.
Amazing.
And it lasts for like 12 hours. Like when he hugs me goodbye.
All the time.
Also, I'm like, I smell like a diaper. Like, how do you smell so good? Like, after 12 hours of shoot.
After 12 hours of shoot, he's smelling the same.
Yeah. I'm like,
every time you meet him and he smells amazing, you want to hug him for a little longer because you're like,
no one else smells like him. It's like, how do you describe like a earthy,
I don't know,
musky,
or
earthy,
something,
very
yeah.
like deep.
Someone asked him what
perfume
he never. I don't know.
But there was one where he said it's a mix of two, but even if you get them, you won't smell like me because it mixes with
also
my
me.
sweat.
He said this.
And I think he's right. I think it's true.
Yeah. He smells amazing.
Okay. A film of his where you felt you wish you were the actress in that film.
I always feel that for all, but I think Om Shanti Om. Shanti Priya, yeah.
Oh, can I steal that? I was going to say...
No, you can't.
I was going to say kuch hota hai Anjali. Okay, I'll stick with my answer. Badi Anjali, not Choti Anjali.
Buddy Anjali. Okay. Yeah, something that he said that will always be with you no matter what.
So he held my hand and he said that, I don't know, after like he was hugging and we were leaving, that's the first time he complimented me for my performance. And he just held my hand and he said that, Mashallah, you're a very good actor here. Long way to go. And after that, I was like, this will stay forever.
That's
so exciting. I didn't know this. Why did you tell me? Okay, for me, it was probably this one conversation. I asked him about manifestation, basically. Because I believe in it. And I've heard him speak and I thought maybe he also, But he didn't use that word, but he said that if you really believe in something 100%, it will happen. But you have to have not a shadow of doubt in your mind. So it's really powerful coming from him because I feel like,
इतनी शिद्दत से तुम किसी चीज़ को चाहो
कि हर ज़रिए ने तुम्हें मिलाने की
साजिश की है.
No, that's great.
Truly,
Last question, what I want to know is, what was the vibe with Vijay sir and Sanya as well?
So Sanyu ke saath to she's become like one of
Buddy.
our girls. And that's what's so amazing about her and Pillu and Girija actually.
Even her.
Is that, they're such veteran actors and they've done so much work, but they never made us feel like, we're lesser than them or we're newcomers or, okay, theek hai, inke saath bas set pe time bitana hai. Once we go to our vans, we'll be alone. We used to all hang out and we all loved each other's company, which I think it's so rare to find.
One is company, and other than that, I think because of their experience, they were always there to help us out, like always standing by our sides, just to be like, okay, any problem, they are there. So like even for the three of us, me, Aaliayah and Sanjeeta, all three of us, we had a very safe environment somewhere or the other because there was Sanya, there was Priyadi, there was Girija, and they are already so experienced that suddenly the whole process for us became very, very comfortable. We were,
they were like our mentors also, friends and mentors, like big sister vibes, And also, I feel like, Sanya coming from the North film industry and Gigi and Girija and Priya Pillu coming from the South film industry, they also had very different perspectives because this was, like you said, a pan-India film. All of us were kind of figuring out because even though it was our first film, unke liye they've never been in something quite like this with, South director, South villain, North actor, South heroine, also North heroine, and mix of North and South.
And also we ended up having the connection of Delhi, like I'm also from Delhi.
Oh, I asked that to Sanya.
She's also from Delhi.
And Shah Rukh sir is from Delhi.
And Shah Rukh sir is from Delhi and Sanjeeta is also from Delhi. So all four of us are from Delhi, and we had this conversation with Shah Rukh sir also. His school was also around Rajendra Nagar, and my school is from, like I'm from Anastali, which is also in Rajendra Nagar. So he ended up telling me that I've played a lot on your playground, and suddenly I was like, that's my school. You played on my playground, really.
Wow.
So like that Delhi connection also.
You all vibed on Delhi things.
Yeah.
I'm not from Delhi, but I vibed with her.
Just in general.
On just like life things.
Yeah.
Curly hair things.
Wavy hair things.
Yeah. One day on set.
That's not honoring her at all, but okay.
It's just the best. It's the funniest moment we had in the 2 years on set. Is that so Vijay sir's stunt double was doing, he had the little green things on his face and he was doing some scene. And then we thought Vijay sir was sitting on like a few chairs, on set, just kind of in his own zone.
You were with Sanjeeta.
I was with Sanjeeta, so she pulls my hand and she goes up to him and she's like, Vijay sir, I was not at the party the other day, Atli sir's birthday, but I just want to say I'm a really big fan and I'm really excited to work with you and so he's nodding and I'm just looking, I'm like, Kudal mein kuch kala, and then she pulls me away and then Lehar, I didn't say anything. I could have also been like, yes sir, but I was like, I'm feeling something or some vibes are off. So then Lehar sitting there, she's like, you know, that's his body double, right? And Sanju had never.
I feel like, I think, yeah, I knew it from
He has
the
been
beginning.
telling his body double, I'm
Yeah.
the biggest fan.
And the body double was so sweetly sitting there listening to us. I don't
Actually,
know.
he was really like the whole.
the
Yeah, so
whole-
he's in
Because
the
he was in the wig and the look and stuff. So, but I was looking at him, I was like, I'm pretty sure this is not him. But she's speaking iti confidently. She was like going and just giving a whole speech about how much she loves him. So
And
I
the
was
thing is, when she came back to me, she didn't come back with a question that, you know what, she came back, you know what, I just met Vijay sir.
and Lehar's like sitting there
I was
waiting.
like, that wasn't Vijay sir. That's not Vijay sir.
That's not him.
And she's like, you watched the whole time, you didn't tell me. I was like, that's the fun of it. Because
I think she just
enjoyed.
assumed because his stunt double was that she didn't assume there would also be a body double and then the real actor, you know, like there was just a lot of doubles on set.
No, but this is very funny, but so much respect to body doubles and stunt fully because they look the same way and they're working, you know, as
They work
hard
so
as
hard
the
to
actors.
get the characters.
Exactly.
Once to Leharu's body double, she had
Oh,
this.
yeah.
She had this one double who looked. पहले schedule में metro के schedule में, she had this one double who looked exactly like her. Like we were watching the shot. Yeah, she did like a crazy stunt and we were like, this looks like you doing it, Leharu. And at one point, and she was also dressed like us. So at one point, I went to her and I started talking, and she turned around. It's like, oh God, it's not Lehar. So we've all been there. We've all been there, Sanji.
Yeah.
No, but 100%. This is a really funny anecdote. It was so much fun talking to you all.
Same
Before you go, a quick song that I would like to hear.
Je sens que t'es avec lui. Tu prends mon cœur avec lui. ये बातें अनसुलझी खा जाएंगी मुझको उन रातों में उलझी यादें सोना है मुश्किल पर रोना ना बदले जो सच है कि तुम हो पराए.
That was lovely, Aaliayah.
Thank
That was
you.
so good, so soothing. I felt like ये गाती रहे. मैं इधर ही
This is
सुनती
my
रहूंगी.
lori for everyone with anxiety,
Nice.
including myself.
Amazing. That was amazing talking to you all. I think it's the most candid and fun chat I've had in a while.
Thank
So,
you.
thank you so much for this, and we'll see you super soon. And all the best for everything that's coming in the future. And I'm sure this film is going to change lives and turn a lot of stories. So, we're looking
Thank
forward
you
to
for
that.
having
you so
us.
much.
Actually, it
Yeah.
was lovely
Yeah.
talking to you.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll come again and
We'll
again.
come
and
again.
and
Hopefully we'll
again
do
and
many
have
projects
Many,
together.
many interviews.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Lehar.
Hi, I'm Aaliayah.
And if you like this video,
Please subscribe to Instant Bollywood and like, share, subscribe.